going to go right into RPG mode so he can start getting some stuff.
What game it was, but before we started the match,
He's done that in BB Tag a couple times when you find a new setup because he's like, no, people have played on the setup, there's money to spend, I'm going to get colors for my characters. Specifically because he always used, I think it was color 12 for Ruby, and he right, you have to unlock that one. It didn't like cost too much, but he's like, no, if I'm playing this game, I'm playing my color. All right, here we go. No intros here. Okay, so first hit here. I mean, this is what I'm afraid of, is if Musty has a way through all of the fairy buttons. Now, he does have that EX counter move. I assume if he properly reads Boom on when a button's coming out, he can use that. Does have this EX projectile, so he can at least get some pressure set up here. Spent 2 EXs, so he's a little bit low on resources right now, and then caught by the overhead into the pet. So now you're cornered here against Fairy, who has all the tools in the world to keep you there. Ooh, nice. Caught by the wake-up meaty there. Ooh, and does wake-up super in response. That's going to be a lot of damage. Again, I don't know super damage, but this is going to be pretty close. Not as close as I thought. That might have been regular super and not the super. Okay, so now we see the install here from Boom. I do not know all the properties of that. Oh, he actually stomped on the whip. That was kind of cool looking, but I think it kept him airborne long enough that he still got punished afterwards anyway.
Battle 2, engage.
Yeah, he's just getting poked out in too many of these situations and doesn't yet seem to have a clean answer on what he can do to get in. Once he's in, okay, and wake up DP, I guess that's a way to get in. Does have to be aware, I mean, Boom has that option too, and actually just uses the tactical rush instead. They're both using it. He's like, oh, right, that's an option I have too. And, you know, now that I've seen it twice, tactical rush does seem like it could be a good option to get through some of those buttons and put yourself at advantage, but not like this. You have to eat another situation. Yeah, just clipped overhead again. Actually, I think it said counter, so I don't know that it was necessarily an overhead more than he was just trying to punch his way out. Boom going to take the first game here. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Just block first. All right, he's trying to walk forward block. He's just mistiming all of his block portions of the walk forward block. And you can see this pressure is so huge. I mean, Boom already has 100% meter, and Musty, at last 10% of health, doesn't have anything to work with here. And clipped overhead into the dive kick for a perfect. Boom dominance this round. Musty doesn't have an answer right now. All right, he just does the roll forward there. Not really able to get anything afterwards. All right, so now he's got some Rekka pressure. Okay, does get the, I don't know if that's a command grab or if it was just a hit grab, but manages to catch Boom. He is up on resources this time around because Boom did use a tactical rush. But he hasn't been willing to try to call one out yet. And he's just getting clipped way too many times before he even has a chance to find an answer. Oh, he didn't even have a full confirm there. Throws projectile. He's going to have one more tactical rush if he wants it here. Just goes for a jump in. Actually manages to find his way in. Boom, tactical rush is back. Or back shift, I think. 40 seconds. You don't have to rush too much just yet. Oh, yeah, and if you rush too much and jump in, you're going to get anti-aired there. Yeah, clean finish from Boom here for game 2. Putting Musty on the back foot. Musty, hand in his face, thinking, do I have another character? And do I switch to Gran? And I think the answer might be yes here. I mean, he may have another character that I don't know about, but I know that he was a Gran main at the, inception of this game. And I would not be surprised to see that character come out here. Yeah, he was trying to find him on the character select because he hasn't picked him in a bit, apparently. See, he also goes for color 5. I think color 5 is a nice look for Gran. The pink hoodie. All right, so hopefully this Gran, he'll be able to get a little bit more forward momentum. I mean, truly, the big boot that Gran has is going to give him some forward momentum. It's just a matter if he can find the right place to throw that in so he can get his pressure started. He will also have a fireball that's a little bit more traditional, maybe be able to stop the whip from coming out quite as readily, poke it out with some fireballs from range instead. And, of course, he's just got a clean DP. I mean, how can you go wrong with that? All right, just block first. Yeah, okay. And there's the boot. That's what we want to see. Gets a confirm off of it. Tries for a throw afterwards. I like the attempt. Oh, no. The boot, I don't think he wanted that. All right, pushed back into it. Yeah, nice DP timing there. Knew that Boom had to push him into the follow-up situation. All right, good blocks here. Punishable. He went too far into the Rekka. Nice dodge forward. That's what we like to see. Tactical rush. And yeah, again, every time we've seen it from Boom, we see it immediately back from Musty. Boom has truly been reminding him that this mechanic exists. Ooh, nice avoidance there, the fireball. Big catch with the EX. Overhead into the follow-up. Tactical rush to follow-up. Tried to kill with as much damage as he could. And then the follow-up sweep. But I will say, it feels like there was more of a fighting chance here. Musty looked cleaner on this character, trying to fight at the ranges he wants to fight at. All right, uses the EX Fireball for some plus frames. All right, just blocks here. Yeah, just play patient. You don't have to get too antsy here. Ooh, and goes for the tactical move. Gonna get rushed in on. I like the swing backwards to not get too close to Musty. Ooh, the EX Fireball is actually really nice. It comboed on the whip and then confirmed the rest of the way on Fairy herself. Oh, he goes for the DP. It takes away the pet, but at what cost? Oh, nice dodge forward. Oh, he spent it. He should be able to super here. Yeah, really nice. This is a clean kill. Doesn't even go into the full animation. Although he would have gotten it for the full damage. So Musty does get a round up on the board now. We do still have to win this one to stay in the tournament, but... All right, good patience here from Musty. And as I say it, he just gets a little too antsy trying to throw a fireball. Nice little jab there. He is trying to find a way to get in. He's looking for where he can boot. He's trying to wait for one button to whiff so he can swing his foot. Okay, nice confirm here. I don't think you needed to spend the EX Fireball for that. I think you should keep it. And actually, I think he could have timed a spot dodge there to avoid the activation. Okay, so he gets a confirm just into a knockdown. All right, I like the plus rooms, but you actually got punished for it. And with that hit there, I mean, it's a little bit close here. Boom does have overdrive. He's going to spend it the last second to, I think, go into his install. I don't know how punishable the install activation is, but I think, yeah, I think you just go for chip. And at some point, if you see something come out, if you're Musty, you go for the super skybound dart and just throw the projectile. Even if you trade, you should win out on the damage. As long as you don't get caught by that, I guess. Oh, really nice patience from Musty. You know, 30 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for Boom to get too antsy and manages to catch the swing in with an anti-air. First game on the board. I think this switch over to Gran was a great idea. Yeah, early boot to get in there, too. Nice blocks. Good fireballs, too. So far, looking a lot cleaner. Ooh, got a little too antsy with that jump, unfortunately. All right, good block. Might be using the block button. That's what you should do in those situations when you don't know what the left or right is going to be. They gave us a block button for a reason. All right, take the plus frames from the tactical rush. Yeah, Boom using the tactical backshift to get the heck out of dodge. Gonna knock down over here. Musty doesn't really know what to do in this corner. Spends the EX, but he was a little bit too close. I think he might have been even, maybe even minus in that position. And goes for the DP. Bets the rest of his life on it. Boom gonna take it here with the tactical rush once more. Put Musty once again on set point.
Battle 2, engage.
Okay, there we go. Ooh, really nicely done by Boom to punish after that big boot. Ooh, I like the spot dodge there to kind of throw something off. Kind of make Boom flinch and whiff a button a little bit. Ooh, good throw attempt. Nice break by Boom. Ooh, the 2A to jab his way out of there. Pretty even so far, but Musty does have a little bit more meter here to work with, so has a tactical rush if he needs it. Maybe saving it for super. We haven't seen Musty go into overdrive at all either, and he just goes for wake up super. Yeah, this is tough for Musty. All right, almost dies to the overdrive punish. I assume you can't actually die from that. So yeah, he got too close. He was going to get chipped out there regardless. What he needed to do was bait that DP by getting close and spot dodging. And I just don't know that he was ready to make that kind of a big brain read against Boom there. So it is what it is. We see him go down here in the